Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm G&G and this is episode 62 of the University Challenge here at UCD, and today's episode we are doing both legs of our Europa League third round qualifying tie against Lugano of Switzerland, and that of course means we did make it through the last round. We played the second leg away in Finland. We tried that new tactic we tried earlier in the season again. It's not shown on the team there, but we did, and it kind of worked, not great. We actually went 1-0 down after 4 minutes and then struggled for a long time before Matthew Kyo grabbed 2 goals. Great to see the youngsters continuing this run of form. They equalised a minute after the second goal though, so it was 2-2 until a minute before the 90 was up. Casey McAteer, who came off the bench, scored a winner for us, so we won 3-2, and that got us through 2 of the games against Lugano today. The only other game we played was the first round of the Cup against Longford, actually only 3 days before this first leg, so the fixtures not helping us that way. We played a very rotated team and came out with a 5-1 win. Kean Murphy with a hat-trick. He just loves this cup, can't stop scoring in the cup. Goals as well for Sean Brennan and Malonga. So a 5-1 win away at Longford, and we've been drawn against Shamrock Rovers in the next round of the Cup, and we do play Shamrock Rovers in between the 2 legs, but I'll play that off camera and catch you up before the second leg on that result. So that's the plan for today. Tough game against Lugano. They are definitely the favourites in this, and we're away in the first leg, so let's hope we can keep the tie alive. Let's get to the team for the first leg. So here we go with the lineup for this first leg, and we still have a few injury problems. Mainly Conor McGlennon is still out injured, Greg Lee is out injured, George Gishu out injured, and Casey McAteer is only fit still for the bench. So that means a few changes to probably what would be our strongest lineup, but what we're going with is as follows. Pickernell in goals, a back 4 of Nielsen, Lamb, Jones and Ledwich, probably our strongest back 4 anyway, as Nielsen has really impressed lately. Sloggett as the holding midfielder, Dimitri and Trevitt as the midfield 2, Dennis Nolan on the right, Malonga on the left, and Tommy Lonergan up front. So that will be the team we're going with. Just notice that Kean Murphy is not even on the bench, we just put him on the bench. And yeah, that is our 11 for this game. Let's hope we can keep the tie alive for coming back to the Aviva. We need another big European away performance. Let's get to kick off. On the way here in Switzerland for this first leg, and as I said, hopefully we can keep the tie alive anyway. It'd be great to get a lead, but we're definitely the underdogs in this tie against Lugano, and we need to try and bring it home to the Aviva still alive and take advantage of being at home in the second leg. And hopefully we can do that. Coming up to 5 minutes gone here, it is 0-0. 20 minutes gone here in Switzerland, and we've made a really good start. We've been 50-50 possession, we've had a couple of shots, and we're definitely in this game, which is good to see. They've started to really maybe get more possession in the last few minutes, so hopefully that isn't a sign of things to come here. But I'm really happy with how we've started this game, and halfway through the first half, it's still 0-0. First highlight of this half is Dennis Nolan takes a free kick. Oh, it's hit the post. Tommy Lonergan, is it in? No, how's he missed that? Oh, he was offside anyway. Oh, got a bit excited there. Hit the post first of all from the free kick for Dennis Nolan, and then an open goal for Tommy Lonergan, and he missed it, but he was offside, so it wouldn't have counted anyway. So his blushes have been spared, and that looked like a huge moment for us in this tie. But as we come to half time, really happy with that first half. We might have only had that one highlight, but we've been really good. Lots of possession, dominated the ball at times, created chances, and there is the half-time whistle. So it's 0-0, a really good performance in that first half from us. Now we need another 45 minutes just like that, and we will be very much alive in the second leg. Let's get to kick off for the second half. On the way again here in the second half, and hopefully we can maintain our level of performance. Really is good to see how well we've done against Lugano here. They were the overwhelming favourites for this tie at home. They would have been looking to take a real advantage. It could go all wrong. I remember last year in the Conference League this season, with 15 minutes to go against Monza, we were only 1-0 down, and that game ended 4-1. So it could go all wrong. Hopefully it won't. 5 minutes gone off the second half here. It stays 0-0. Highlight starts here with Lugano picking up a ball that was played through to Kean Murphy, who has come off the bench. Casey McAteer is also on, and we have been doing well in this second half again. But here come Lugano building an attack down our left side. We push them back slightly, and they try and play it through us. This is the danger though, that they have the quality to cut us open, and they seem to have done it here to get the ball through. Is he going to cross it? He is, and there's the goal. And Lugano go 1-0 up just on the hour mark, and that's probably showing the quality with a team goal like that. And it's probably more disappointing to go behind when we're playing so well, but they really just caused open here. Look how open we were down this side. Dennis Nolan not getting back at all to defend. Simple ball through, and then it's squared back to the penalty box or penalty spot, and he finished that easily. So now we need to either really just hold on here. 1-0 wouldn't be a terrible result, but with an hour gone we are 1-0 down. Throw in here for us, 12 minutes left as Nielsen throws it down to Sloggett, back to Nielsen, and they get a foot in, but Nielsen picks it up again. He takes on his man, he loses it though, and now we are really open. If we don't get men back, they could really hit us on the counter here. Can we get a foot in and tackle? No, we can't. Lugano bringing it forward, and then they pass back, and hopefully we don't concede here. A second goal would be a real killer in this tie. Here come Lugano down this side. Ledwich pushes them back slightly. McAteer also getting in position, but they're just passing it around so well. You can just see the quality in their team. The ball over the top, and that falls down to their man. Nielsen can't block the cross, and there is a second. Oh no, oh that's such a killer. Oh, 2 goals, and they're almost an exact copy. They've just passed the ball around and then picked us off, and really shows the step up in quality in the Europa League that we are not there yet. Really a good cross, and that's a great finish, I have to say. Pickenell gets a hand to it, but he can't keep it out. Too much power on it for him, and 2-0 down here with 11 minutes remaining, and we really need now just to hold on and keep a slimmer of this tie alive. Free kick here, Sean Brennan to take, who's just come on. Oh, keeper has to make a good save. Great attempt there from Sean Brennan, but we will have a corner here to keep the pressure on Lugano. Can we get something from this and keep us very much in the tie? We're not completely out of it at 2-0, but it will be very tough, and that's the end of that highlight. It will be very tough at the Aviva to get 2 goals without conceding, but let's hope we can do that. Let's hope we don't concede another here. 6 minutes to go, 2-0 to Lugano. Sean Brennan here with a free kick out wide in towards Lamb at the penalty. Yes, get in there. Penalty. Lamb fouled from that cross, and now a chance for, who'll take it? I actually don't know. Bit of an issue when you don't know who your penalty taker is. It will be Sloggett to take, and he fires it home. Yes, get in there, Greg. And we are 2-1 now with a minute left off this first leg, and we are definitely in it now. Big moment in this tie, a late penalty for us away from home, and it's what we deserve. We have played really well tonight. Conceded those 2 goals, unfortunately, both very similar in the way they passed it around and then cut us open, but they've given away a stupid penalty there, and Greg Sloggett slotted it home, and I never doubted him at all, even though I didn't know who the penalty taker was. But as we a couple of seconds wind down here in Switzerland, waiting for that final whistle, and it is going to blow any second now because we're well over the time. Hopefully it's not going to be a anything late. No, there's the final whistle, and we do survive in this tie. 2-1. We played really well, and we're definitely in this in the Aviva now after that late goal. That gives us real hope. So that's the first leg out of the way. Let's get to that second leg and the lineup for it. So here we are on the day of the second leg, 2-1 down from that first leg, and before we get into the team, let's get to a league game we played in between these 2 legs. We took on Shamrock Rovers, and we made a couple of changes to the team to keep players fresh for the second leg, and it looked like it was going to backfire on us. Terrible first half performance that ended with them going 1-0 up in injury time at the end of the first half. I threw the water bottle in the team talk and got an instant reaction as within 50 seconds of the second half we were level. Casey McAteer making it 1-1, and then we dominated from there on. Goals from Keane Murphy, Lamb, and another from Keane Murphy in injury time got us a 4-1 win, and that was an important win for us because it had put our lead at the top of the table back to 10 points from Derry with a game in hand. So the league is looking really good at the moment, but it's European focus today and this second leg, and this is the lineup we're going with. A couple of players returning into the lineup. So the lineup in full is Pickernell in goals, a back 4 of Nielsen, Lamb, Jones and Ledwich, Sloggett, Trevitt and Dimitru as the midfield 3. Conor McGlennon back on the right, not fully fit but we need him today. Casey McAteer on the left, back from injury 2 and ready to go, and Tommy Lonigan starts up front. So we need a big performance. If we play as well as the first leg, I think we can do it. Let's get the kick-off. On the way here at the Aviva, chasing down this deficit, 2-1 down. First step for us is to try and get level on the tie. and that's going to be a big challenge. But hopefully we can perform as well as we did in that first leg, where for long stretches we were the better team, but we just couldn't hold on and they cut us open twice. Thankfully though, that late penalty has kept us in this tie, and hopefully we can make full advantage of being at home here in this second leg. Early yellow card there for Tommy Lonigan, but with 4 minutes gone, coming up to 5, it is 0-0 on the night, 2-1 to them on aggregate. First highlight here as they have a free kick into the edge of the box, and it's headed clear, and Conor McGlennon picks it up, but he loses it. We will pick it up though again, and hopefully we can now break on them. Conor McGlennon cuts it back to Nielsen, and he will pass it into Sloggett as we cut through midfield. Dimitru over the top for Tommy Lonigan. He's through here. Tommy Lonigan 1-on-1. Can he finish? Tommy Lonigan, oh, straight at the keeper. Oh, that's a big chance gone, and yet another 1-on-1 miss that could come back to haunt us. But we do have the corner here. Trevor to take it. Can he pick out Jones or Lamb? In it comes towards Jones, falls down and is cleared, but Trevor back in. Lonigan again. Oh, it's cleared. Lamb, and that is the end of the highlight. Huge chance there created for Tommy Lonigan. Fired it straight at the keeper, and with 14 minutes gone, it stays 0-0 on the night. Corner kick for us here. It will be Ryan Trevor to take it, and as always aiming for Jones and Lamb in there. It comes towards Lamb at the near post, and he heads it just over, and that was a big chance again. Great to see us creating these chances. 20 minutes gone here, 50-50 possession. We've had a number of chances, and that big Tommy Lonigan one went to begging. Then another one there for Lamb, but we are definitely in this tie and have a great chance of getting back level on aggregate. 24 minutes gone, 0-0 on the night, 2-1 to them on aggregate. Another corner here as Ryan Trevor takes it, aims towards Lamb. Oh, he's headed just over again. Oh, we're getting closer and closer. We really are looking dangerous from those corners though. Lamb getting in at the near post, headed just over twice now, and with 10 minutes of this first half remaining, it stays 0-0. Half time here at the Aviva, and it is 0-0 and 2-1 to them on aggregate. But a really good first half performance from us. We've created a good number of chances, not taking them unfortunately. We've had a lot of possession, and if we can keep this up in the second half, hopefully we can make the breakthrough. Let's get to the second half. Second half on the way here, and we have made a half-time substitution. I've taken off Tommy Lonigan, not playing well, brought on Cian Murphy. Hopefully that can make the difference. If Cian Murphy gets a chance, hopefully he can take it and get us level on aggregate. Really are in this tie though, and big chance if we can keep playing at this level. We've done really well in both legs against a team that are probably higher rated than us, so we now just need to make that breakthrough. 3 minutes off the first or second half, sorry. 4 minutes now after that. 4 minutes of the second half gone. It is 0-0 here on the night. Corner kick here for Lugano, and nothing comes of that. It's a bit of a strange highlight. We have made a substitution coming up to the hour mark. Malonga has come on for Casey McAteer, and here hopefully is a proper highlight, and it is a goal kick here for us. Pickernell to take, and he goes long with it towards Cian Murphy. Can he win the header? He can. Heads it down to Malonga. Can he play it through Dimitru? He can. Dimitru, he's through. Dimitru, oh, he's fired it wide. Oh, another bad miss. Oh, these are going to cost us, aren't they? Such a bad miss. Played through. Lovely link up play between Murphy and Malonga, and then Dimitru got through and fired it wide. And coming up to an hour gone here, it stays 0-0. Free kick for us here. Sean Brennan to take, who's just come on. He fires it. Oh, keeper makes aggressive. Jones, Murphy, oh, should have tapped it in. Oh, another chance goes a begging. Jones hit it across goal, and Cian Murphy just couldn't reach out and tap it in. Ah, another chance gone. We really are creating so many, just not taking them. 22 minutes left here. It stays 0-0 and 2-1 to them on aggregate. Corner kick here for Lugano. What can they do? Hit it in towards the near post, and they've headed it in, and they've taken their first chance of the game, and that is a real killer blow. Oh, we had so many chances, should have taken them, and then they just get one chance from a corner and buried it. And that's what we need to be doing at this level to make the breakthrough. Really is disappointing, because we've been by far the better team tonight. Probably in both legs we've been the better team and not taking it. 13 minutes left here. 1-0 on the night to them, 3-1 on aggregate. Throw in here, Ferguson, who has come on at left back, takes it down to Malonga. Ferguson with the cross in, and he can't pick anyone, but Nielsen has it. I don't know if that was a shot or a cross, but it goes across. Sloggett on the ball. Malonga. Ferguson back in towards Cian Murphy. Oh, he's offside. Real disappointing there. Throw in here for them inside their own half. And as the clock winds down here, just so disappointed with this, because we played so well. Just can't make the Europa League step up at the moment. And as they win the ball back, passing it around. Done this in the first leg. Don't tell me they're going to cut us open again. Just seems so easy for them, and it seems like such hard work for us. But here's Keane Murphy, good interception. Keane Murphy, another terrible miss. Oh, come on. This is just so frustrating. You can see why I really tried to buy a striker in the summer, or the winter break as it is in Ireland, and just couldn't do it, and just terrible. Thankfully the league performances have been so good this season that it looks like we might win that league title back, but we're not going to make the breakthrough in the Europa League. We'll drop down into the Conference League qualifying, so hopefully we can make it another appearance into the main draw of that. But as the final seconds tick down here, Dimitru on the ball. Can he play it forward? He can. Dennis Nolan plays it over the top. Here's Keane Murphy, he's through, and again he misses, and it is just the same story over and over again. And thankfully there's the final whistle, because I'm not sure how much more I could take of that. What a disappointment that is. By far the better team, created so many chances, an XG of 1.57, and we don't score. Just a terrible performance in front of goal, but everywhere else on the pitch we were brilliant, and it's so disappointing. But we're out of the Europa League and we drop down to the Conference League now. Well, what a disappointing result that is, to be knocked out of the Europa League again in the third qualifying round, and especially after playing so well in both legs. But we do drop down to the Conference League, and as you can see, we have been drawn against Faharber of Hungary. I hope I've said that right. If I haven't, let me know in the comments. But that is in the fourth qualifying round, so if we win that tie, we'll be back into the main stage of the Conference League for the fourth year running, which is a great achievement. Given where we started off, to be constantly in the main phase of European competition is a great achievement. So hopefully we can take care of that in that tie. But in the next episode we will be taking on the first leg of that, as well as, just scrolling down here, as well as a massive game at home against Derry in the league. That could be the game where we effectively seal the title if we win it. So two huge games in the next episode, the first leg of the Conference League qualifier, and before that a huge tie against Derry City in the league, where hopefully it's title done and dusted. If you did enjoy today's episode and seeing that heartbreak for us, please drop it a like. It'll help it to be shown more around YouTube, and hopefully more people to join this journey. If you do want to join us, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, where you won't miss any videos. They are posted every day, Monday to Friday at 6 PM Irish time, and if you subscribe you won't miss a thing. If you want to catch up on anything, of course, there is a playlist on the channel, and it does appear at the end of the screen, or end of the video on the screen. So until the next episode, when we have those two massive games against Derry and Faharber, please take it easy.